dirtiest road we've ridden on all day.
I agree.
We've got one shot, won't live this life again. Our part to give it all we can. One world, why can't we all be friends? On this planet of our own, the pale blue dot that we call home.
We're in Faro, Portugal. On our way to go get some gas, and then we're going to continue along the coast. On the southern coast of Portugal, we'll be heading west, and our goal is to make it all the way to the end point of the country on the southwest point, and then we'll continue north toward Lisbon.
And find a camping tonight.
Yeah, I think we finally found some reasonable temperature so we can enjoy some camping. There's our gas. $95.
The price and octane rating for gasoline here in Europe is very different than in the United States.
The USA and Europe measure gasoline quality differently. Our motorcycles require a minimum of 91 octane in the United States, which is equivalent to 95 octane here in Europe.
Fuel here in Europe is not better quality than the United States, but is definitely more expensive. Gasoline in Portugal costs $5.97 US per gallon.
So we actually had reservations for a couple kayaks, but then they canceled our reservations saying that it just wasn't going to be safe today. But it doesn't look too bad. I don't see a lot of wind right now. Maybe the forecast didn't really match what they expected.
Maybe.
So fingers crossed, maybe we can get another kayak and get out there and experience the caves from inside, which is where the best views are at.
Ever since we saw pictures of the Benagil Caves, we knew it was a place we wanted to experience. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards for us. An offshore low-pressure system had created large waves that made the beach landing too dangerous.
So instead, we parked the motorcycles and went for a nice hike among the Benagil Cliffs.
See if you have vertigo. Ready? So we're going to look over this cliff. Fortunately, I have a selfie stick, so I'm not actually going as far over the cliff. So we're taking the inland road back. Hopefully it gets us there.
Yeah.
I think it will.
Maybe a long way, but it'll be fun.
It's definitely hotter when you don't have that coastal breeze.
Definitely.
What do you think? What do you think the temperature is?
It's gotta be probably 90, 95, 97.
I guess it wasn't as crowded as I imagined it would be.
Yeah.
Still more crowded than I like.
Yep. And they even closed off that parking lot up top.
Good point. Even then, it would be a lot worse probably. Well, it's worth a shot. It would have been nice to get in there and enjoy the Benagil view from inside, but
Yep.
so be it. You can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
That'd be nice camping out here.
Yeah.
After a pleasant ride, we arrived on the southwest corner of Portugal and the Sagres fortress.
This fort was built under the orders of Prince Henry the Navigator during the 15th century. This was a century of discovery, where the Azores and much of the African coastline was discovered by European sailors and navigators.
The fortress was important for the protection of the Portuguese coast from the Barbary pirates from Africa. The earthquake of 1755 nearly destroyed the fortress when a tsunami caused the ocean to crash over the 300-foot cliffs.
Sagres Point has the fortress, a church, a lighthouse, and this interesting maze-like structure.
So far, so good. Uh-oh. So now we got a choice between this way or this way. Let's flip a coin. Heads, we go left. Tails, we go right. What is it?
Heads. What? You found it already?
We made it! The middle! We walked the entire length of the maze. Turns out there's no dead ends.
It all goes somewhere.
So we weren't as smart as we thought we were.
Near the church is a modern building that hosts temporary exhibits, a multimedia center, and a small shop and cafeteria.
After visiting the fortress, we continued north along 75 kilometers of picturesque two-lane roads.
So, we noticed this road off of the main road. It's a dirt road. I'm wondering if we can maybe do some wild camping. Looks pretty remote.
It does look pretty remote. Let's look around and see what's around here.
Pretty isolated back here. Especially right here, dead ends.
After finding this quiet dead-end road, we set up our tent, ate some dinner, and drifted off to the sounds of cicadas in the surrounding forest.
Join us next episode as we continue our ride through Portugal. We come across the cork forest and reach the capital city of Lisbon.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and consider visiting our Patreon page to see the benefits we offer our supporters. The link is in the description below.